Well, his day was cut a little bit short, but it's still all smiles down here. Ricky Carmichael, unfortunate circumstance what happened, but were you able to learn about anything?
Wendy, we've got a problem. The 99 of Ricky Stenhouse almost up in the air. Almost over is the 99 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. This could be the end of the run for the championship. When you come to Talladega, you could be involved in something that will end your day early.
There he is right there, right behind. The right rear tire went down. Justin Lofton had nowhere to go. Look how high that car gets up in the air, and it comes right back down when the roof flaps deploy.
Roof flaps have saved a lot of cars from being upside down in our sport.
You see the debris right there. The tire already went down. Justin Lofton was having a great race. He had nowhere to go. He has a lot of damage, but unfortunately, this is the one these guys circled at the beginning of the year.
Let's see what happened. The 31, there's David Reagan going by.
Yeah, it's hard to tell right from that angle if he got a tap or if it was just the air loosening that car up from Stephen Wallace's 66 car getting right up behind him. Hard hit by Justin Allgaier.
Now watch this car get up on one side and coming right at you.
This ought to be a good camera shot.
Wow. Whoa. Not good when we can see the tailpipes from one of our cameras, is it?
Wow.
Miguel Pluto gets a little bit loose right there.
Oh.
Had a slow truck of Norm Benning ahead. Norm didn't do anything wrong. Miguel just got loose and wow, right into the side, almost flipped him over.
Yep. Yeah, Johnny was as far down on the bottom of the racetrack on the apron as he could be. Just nowhere to go when Justin Lofton got down there.
Look at James Butcher just barely slipping by. Johnny Sauter not so fortunate. And watch Miguel Pluto. He's watching what's going on. Going to make a move here to the inside. But then he had one coming up from the bottom as well. Just barely gets hit, though. Not a lot of damage. Good job by Pluto.
Joe, it was weird. All of a sudden, Sorensen just got squirrely on the backstretch. Glancing below off the outside wall. Looked like he had the car corrected there for a moment. And Travis Pastrana just had nowhere to go and collected him. They got locked together as they slid on the apron right past my turn position here at the end of the back straightaway. While Sorensen continued his slide into the infield, Pastrana took a hard right. I heard and felt it from here. We're talking about 200 yards away. When he made contact with that wall, it ricocheted and reflected that car back down the banking, onto the flat, the apron, and into the grass here at the bottom side of turn number 3.
Caution out, pit road open.
Hey, look right over here. You can see, like Ryan Newman overran that corner just a little bit. You see quite a few cars over there. Come back on the track. Contact between Biffle and Newman.
Yes, Biffle came back on the track. Newman was right there. Got into him and hard into that guardrail and the tires. Sends him back out in the middle of the track here into McDowell.
You see the rear end housing loose from the car and then it goes over the fence. That last impact for McDowell was the one that probably knocked the wind out of him.
You see, it was Biffle coming back on the track that made Newman try to avoid running into him.
Contact between Truex and Allmendinger, and then Cole Whitt turns Kevin Harvick up and into the wall, and Stenhouse and Allmendinger. Whitt slides along and crashes with Truex. Caution is out.
Here's a replay here. Looks like, oh, wow, man. Oh, boy, that was a lot more than we've seen. Big ride. Looks like he just got down on the apron, Kenny. Is that what it looked like to you?
We heard Ben say, yeah, I'm good.
That is great to hear, because he took a shot out of the draft, nose first into the wall, and before he could get the truck under control, the back end came and slammed it as well.
Good to hear his voice say, yeah, I'm okay.
What happened? Nemechek just came down into us?
Yeah, Nemechek got into us there. Not sure what he was doing.
Was it me or was it him?
It was him.
That's something you rarely see is a single truck crash here at Talladega.
Great point.
That was just a lane change on the back straightaway that caused the big pileup earlier in the race, and now the racing looking a whole lot like it did earlier. Side by side, 2 peaking at 3 wide, and Ben Kennedy gets turned into the outside wall.
Yeah, watch Boyer. You get the 11. Looks like these guys get, he just dove down.
Wow.
And then corrected maybe. Yeah, that's really a strange act. Man, Matt did a good job not hitting that car, but then he got clobbered.
See Blaney in that, and Blaney had a good run. Those guys had run in the top 10 or 15 a lot tonight in that 7 car.
Yeah.
Ooh, it looked like Quiroga tried to get into a hole that Eric Jones wasn't sure was there.
Hard hit from Mason Mingus in that 15 truck.
The crazy thing is we're talking lap 10 and 11. You just have to make sure that you understand where gaps are and that they're going to be there this early in the race.
Ryan Sieg swerved to the outside trying to get by, nowhere to go when Mingus came up in front of him.
Look at there, left rear tire.
You see he's got the smoke and
that's the left rear
tires
blow all
down.
to pieces.
And he's sideways getting in the corner. And now just hang on here because this is going to get big and ugly.
Check out that camera angle. Great work, guys.
Now watch this thing when it goes back up the hill. Here you think he's going to stay down. You think he's going to stay down. Go high, go high, go high. One made it. Bam!
Oh,
One
what
didn't.
a lick in the driver's door. On our Fox Exmo Extreme Slow-Mo Cam, both drivers have climbed from their cars. They are both okay.
Okay,
Here's what happened final lap.
Casey, and Allmendinger put a big block on him, and that's what it was. He put and man, once you get in that grass, you're done.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
look
a
at that.
hit, man.
Wow.
That was a hit.
That was a hard hit. The 16 and the 5 just drove into the side of the 9, had no place to go. The Mark Martin and Biffle took the hard hits right there. And then you see 24 come into it. 26.
Yeah. Take another look here. Watch. You see Casey Kane in the Budweiser car. He's going to make a run, and Allmendinger is going to take him all the way to the grass on the block.
Yeah, and I think Allmendinger, I think AJ felt like, okay, I'm this far down. He's not going to be there now.
And I mean, right in front of Mark Martin and Biffle. Who's that? Is that Truex in there too?
Yeah, Truex is in there.
Yeah.
Here's a 39 that we saw come off of turn 3, just in the gas.
Oh, Ambrose hit the inside guardrail a ton.
There's Skinner up ahead.
Down on the inside of the 13 of Johnny Sauter.
Oh, Sauter pinches him a little bit low.
Pinches him into the grass. Now watch
There's
this.
There's a white
now.
truck that clobbers him. Watch this.
Right there.
Very hard hit. Got completely underneath that 5.
Hard hit. Is that TJ Bell in the 11 truck?
I believe it is.
Take another look. There, Skinner was in the grass. Now you see the caution light come on.
See the roof flap goes up, and then TJ Bell. Ooh, wow.
He had no idea. TJ Bell had no idea that 5 was coming up the racetrack.
No, he couldn't. Even if he had it, there wasn't anywhere he could have went.
Nothing he could have done.
And I had a run on him, so I went down low. And if you get too close to him, then it'll drag you both back. So I was going low, and I saw him chase me down the track. And then the next thing I know, I was getting spun up the track. So I mean, I was passing him, so he was behind me in the right rear. And you know, I don't know what kind of day he was having. I just heard he was a lap down, actually. So I feel bad if he felt like he was put in a position to have to be that desperate a lap down, because it's just unfortunate. He must be.
Problems. Huge hit for Kennedy. The 11 up on the safer barrier. Down off the wall it comes to a grinding halt in the middle of the racetrack.
I'm okay. It's a hard hit.
See, he's racing on the inside of David Gillen. They make a little bit of contact. You see John West Townley was on the outside. He's going to run right into the side of him and kind of lift that truck up a little bit. Got into the catch fence. For the second week in a row, we've had a vehicle in the catch fence. But again, the catch fence did its job. It kept that truck down on the racetrack, and you see it riding along the top of the safer barrier.
When they got to turn 1, Phil, I think they were 3 wide, and Ben probably thought that's a difficult angle for the spotters to see as well. And I think that Ben probably thought, wow, look how close that truck comes to going over.
Now here comes Carl back on the low side. Oh, Carl slips a little.
Come on, he's sideways.
Oh, now he gets into it. Joey's into the bar, and the car's upside down. On this side is Clint.
Yellow's out, yellow is out, yellow is out.
Wallace gets into it. The 14 of Bliss gets into it. Red flag immediately.
Stop on the back. They want you to stop on the back.
See, Carl got loose right there. So did Joey. Joey's out. Yeah, Carl never touched him right there. No. He never did. Wow. He thinks he did, but he didn't. Yeah, no, he never touched him. So when they see the video, but look what happens behind. Eric Almirola does not escape this one this time in the 88.
Yeah, so many good cars
Bliss
involved
Bliss,
there.
yeah.
Had a great run all day.
I think there was a little bit of a storm brewing there because the leaders were all coming out of the pits on fresh tires, and we were all trying to stay. We were trying to stay out there as long as we could on some of the older tires. So there was a big difference in speed, and I think the 19 just got a big run there. And you know, I don't know. I got hit from behind, and that's always a bummer. I saw that he had poked the nose out and that he was coming with a lot of speed, but I was trying to pass the 93 there, and you know, he did what he did, and we got a tore up race car. It sucks.
When you say he did what he did, what exactly do you mean?
Well, he hit us, spun us out.
Kyle Larson, the outside. Carl Edwards on the inside. Green flag back in the air. They're blocking. Good go Devo. Carl Edwards into the wall. He got tagged by the 22. Big hits by the 19. And the caution comes back out again.
That is exactly what we saw Joey Logano was going to try to do.
Actually, Joey Logano's still out there, but will have a little bit of damage to the car. But those two benefit the most from this because they were able to get through.
What a big impact. To be honest, I've been focused so much on that restart, I didn't realize the degree of that impact.
One's coming to your bump first. One's going to try to... Now, one just wrecked us. One just hit us. We're wrecked.
One car off the racetrack, it's Sam Hornish Jr. He'll spin through the grass.
We're hard in the grass. One just completely dumped us.
I was underneath that guy and he just kept coming down. No, you did the right thing.